Howdy, partners. Is there anything that smells more like Christmas than a turkey roasting in the oven? I can practically smell it now. We're talking a golden roasted turkey, glistening with herbs and butter, a sweet and savory ham, and sides that'll make you want to loosen your belt a notch or two. So grab your aprons, folks, and let's get cooking. This Christmas feast is going to be one for the recipe books. First things first, we gotta talk turkey. And no, I don't mean gossiping about your crazy Aunt Carol. I'm talking about the centerpiece of our Christmas feast, a beautiful golden roasted turkey. We're gonna start by giving our bird a good rub down with a flavorful mixture of herbs, spices, and a whole lot of love. Once our turkey is seasoned to perfection, we'll pop it in the oven and let it work its magic. While our turkey is getting all golden and crispy, we'll whip up some delicious sides to go with it. Next up, we're going to talk about a Christmas classic that's always a crowd pleaser, honey-glazed ham. This ham is where it's at. We're talking juicy, tender ham with a sweet and savory glaze that'll have you licking your plate clean. We're going to use a blend of honey, brown sugar, and a touch of Dijon mustard for a little kick. We're going to score our ham, kind of like we're making a fancy lattice pie crust, but with a whole lot less pressure. This helps the glaze seep into all those nooks and crannies, ensuring every bite is bursting with flavor. While our ham is busy soaking up all that delicious glaze, let's move on to a side dish that's near and dear to my heart, stuffed butternut squash. Now, let's talk about a side dish that's as comforting as a warm hug on a chilly Christmas Eve stuffed butternut squash. It's hearty, it's flavorful, and it's packed with good-for-you ingredients. We're going to roast our butternut squash until it's tender and sweet. Then scoop out all that creamy goodness and mix it with a savory blend of sausage, cranberries, pecans, and a touch of maple syrup. It's like a party in your mouth, and everyone's invited. This dish is all about warm, comforting flavors that scream fall and winter. It's the perfect complement to our rich and savory turkey and ham, and it's guaranteed to have everyone coming back for seconds. But no Christmas feast is complete without a touch of tartness, so let's mosey on over to our next recipe, cranberry sauce! Now I know what you're thinking. Cranberry sauce? That stuff that comes in a can? But hold your horses, partners. We're making our cranberry sauce from scratch. This cranberry sauce is fresh, it's vibrant, and it's got just the right amount of tartness to cut through the richness of our feast. The best part? It's so easy to make, you'll wonder why you ever even considered that canned stuff. We're just gonna simmer cranberries with a little orange juice, sugar, and a touch of spice until it's nice and thick. You can even add a splash of orange liqueur if you're feeling fancy. Now, with our bellies almost full of deliciousness, we can't forget about a little something sweet to end our Christmas feast on a high note. That's right, it's time for gingerbread cookies. No Christmas feast is complete without a little something sweet. And what's sweeter than a batch of freshly baked gingerbread cookies? We're gonna whip up a batch of my favorite gingerbread cookie dough, the kind that's perfectly spiced and just the right amount of chewy. You can cut them into any shape you like, from classic gingerbread men to sparkly snowflakes. And the best part? Decorating gingerbread cookies is a fun activity for the whole family. So gather around the kitchen table, put on some Christmas tunes, and let your creativity run wild. You can even turn it into a friendly competition for the most creative cookie. So there you have it, folks, a Christmas feast fit for a king, or at least a very hungry family. Well, partners, that's a wrap on our Christmas feast. I hope you enjoyed cooking along with me and that your holiday table is overflowing with deliciousness. From my ranch to yours, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas filled with joy, laughter, and of course, plenty of good food. Happy holidays, everyone! Don't forget to check out the video description for links to all the recipes we made today and some of my favorite holiday baking essentials.